conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. Be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Branch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Chris Smith, I had no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Look at it, chuck it again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Lee.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its tracks.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Ball handed off. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. Finds his man. It's Haas. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the tailback's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Hit just as he throws the ball. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he takes it around the 20. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks. defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. A minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught behind the line. It's Haas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this It's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for their nice game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Stockton looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Dogs keep the football on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up third down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Simmons. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. It's Lee. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. Chewing clock with the running game. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop on the 47. That's enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Nice grab. It's Bell. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.